Good morning, Chester. If you see me, I was live earlier, I think between 5 and, I don't know, 8 or 9. I'm not quite sure when I got off. But really quick, the current temperature is 40. It feels like 32. The winds are 14 mile an hour and the humidity is at 76. If you look outside, most of all the precipitation that we got this morning is just about melted or gone. So it's November 29th and it's 11:19. Let's take a quick look at radar omega, just really quick. Anywhere from South Dakota, Nebraska, southern Minnesota, uh, Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, and the northeast part of Missouri are all under either a warning or a winter weather advisory. You can see the blue, the snow that's falling right now. In Chester, I see nothing. So that's what we got. Most of our storm chasers, and I think there's at least 5, 6 of them that are live. We'll take a quick look. Look like he is up in Scranton, Iowa.
But we are.
That's John McKinney. If we get on to Vince Lottie, he is in Cibula, Iowa. If we get up near Waukegan, the Chicago area, not so much. It doesn't look like there's a lot of precipitation there as of right now. It's showing that there's snow, and unless you can see it, because I can't, might be, yeah, if you see out in front there, there's a little bit of a haze, and so there is some precipitation in and around Chicago area. As far as that, Storm Runner Media, here at Iowa City, there he is. And you've got Connor Croft and Tornado Pagey near Waterloo. Let's see what we got here in Iowa. And basically that's all we got right now. Earlier we had a big mess in St. Louis. I believe it was I-70 had issues. Traffic was backed up for a long time, and also on I-44. So I ain't going to stay on here too long. I want to give you the 7-day forecast, which I will do right now. Sunday, November 30th, your low is going to be 26, a high of 34, mostly sunny. Monday, December 1st, a low of 25, a high of 31, mostly cloudy. Tuesday, a low of 26, a high of 32, mostly sunny. Wednesday, a low of 25 and a high of 47. Now on Wednesday with that high of 47, I believe it might be a little bit lower. I'm not sure. Probably around 42, 44. We'll have to wait and see. Different models showing different things. Thursday, a low of 25 and a high of 37. Friday, a low of 27 and a high of 39. And Saturday, a low of 35 and a high of 44. So as far as Monday, you said, I believe they said there is a small chance of precipitation, and probably in the afternoon. Some models showing 3, some showing it starting at 6 in the evening. Some models showing that we're not going to have anything. So I'm not quite sure what type of precipitation that we would actually have on there. Let me check, see what a percentage would be. It's like a 20% chance during the day, and that's probably in the afternoon. Very light accumulations, and it's showing like 70% of snow in the evening. But depending on which model you look at, it varies. So I'm not gonna get too much on to that until we get closer. Maybe tomorrow I'll take a look at the HER and the NAM. We can go ahead and actually take a look at the pivotal weather, the NAM. I believe we can get out a little bit further. And it's showing a little precipitation right there. And that's at about 6 p.m. So we'll just have to wait and see what is going to happen. There is a band there. Whether it reaches us or not, I do not know. So I will check back with you when we get a little bit closer to that time. Anyways, have a good rest of your Saturday, and I will either check back with you tomorrow if we're going to have any type of little accumulation, and if not, I will see you next Saturday. All right, have a good weekend.